Yes. Welcome, Your Excellency. This is the Ministry of ICT. Here we want to espouse how we are leveraging on ICT to deliver the entire government development agenda, Your Excellency. You are aware that in your government's bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the digital superhighway is a standalone thematic area because it is an enabler to all facets of what we want to do and also a critical success factor moving forward. So we will illustrate how far we have gone in the delivery of digital infrastructure, where we have the establishment and operationalization of the 25,000 free Wi-Fi hotspots, the 1,450 village digital hubs, the rollout of the 100,000 kilometers of fiber, the setting up of the data centers, and then how, through the Office of the Data Commissioner, we are coming up with an elaborate risk mitigation framework that ensures both data privacy and data security. On the flip side of it, Your Excellency, with that infrastructure in place, we are also going to illustrate how we are leveraging on ICT to move away from the traditional way of doing business to e-commerce. We will also illustrate how we are facilitating optimal exploitation of the potential of the creative industry through our studio Mashinani, which is domiciled within the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. We will also illustrate, Your Excellency, how through ICT we are facilitating virtual registration of journalists through the Media Council of Kenya. So we'll start with PS Professor Kisangani to illustrate what we have here with respect to e-commerce.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Our journey has been a long one from this booth. I'm sure you used it one time. As you are calling, people are still queuing to pick it. But you can see we have moved even in terms of the post offices. We are no longer using, some services are not going through this because they are digital. You can deliver letters through the courier services. But as you can see from this illustration, Post Office has already done 772 services, passports delivered through this procedure, and we can still do other things in agriculture. And so long as you just make your order, you can make your order and pay, and the poster can deliver even to the last mile. So that's where we are, and we are no longer storing money in boxes and strong rooms. Now we can use the digital transformation to do that. So I think you could see CS has mentioned something about registration of journalists, Your Excellency, and this is where the Media Council is. They have been registering journalists. All you need is to make an application using your phone, and then you will have to be approved and then registered. So anytime they come to functions like this one of yours, they will be just checked, and then that verification, Your Excellency. And I think this is a pet project to you. You have been talking about talent building. Studio Mashinani is here. They are just demonstrating the training that we undertake at Studio Mashinani as they develop talent in music and in acting, and KBC is on it, and it has been doing a very good job. So here is where we shall have the creative economy developed from our KBC studios, and then we make money out of that. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Then, Your Excellency, let's come to the digital infrastructure here. PS Tanui will take us through the digital infrastructure and other facets of our digital transformation agenda.
Welcome, Your Excellency. Supporting all the other sectors is one of our roles to ensure we deliver for support health, agriculture, and all the others, and to support a real transformational agenda. This, we are building the infrastructure across the country, the 100,000 kilometers. We have identified all the points that we are going to deploy, and we are going to work with private sector and also public sector institutions. And the main 5 points, Your Excellency, on the digital superhighway are this: rollout of 25,000, 1,450 automation of government services, implementation of the physical addressing system to support e-commerce, and digital skills that will focus on jobs and entrepreneurship. Your Excellency, to ensure we connect effectively, we are going to also explore new solutions like this satellite solution, one of the satellite solutions that can be used where no fiber will connect, and Your Excellency, the digital superhighway goes to the device, and this is one of the devices that we are working with the private sector. Michael is from Safaricom. These are the devices. First week of August,
yes,
around there.
I want you to speak to that. I had a candid discussion with Safaricom, all the other telcos. You people told me 28th of July, you will have the first rollout of the $40 smartphone. Can you speak to that?
Your Excellency, thank you for your patience and your memory. So these are the sample devices that we are working through. That is the 6.5 inch, and that is the 5 inch. So this is the entry phone, entry smartphone, and this is the 6.5 smartphone. These are actually the test devices that we're working through testing and to be submitted for formal approval from a testing perspective. From a timeline perspective, we are working through. Oh, sorry. We are working through the process of the factory setup. The first part of the assembly equipment is now in country and being cleared. We are looking at the next couple of weeks, so we are fairly confident in saying that in August we will have the
August. Are you telling me to tell Kenyans that in August they can buy one of these phones from your enterprises?
Your Excellency, in August we expect that the factory will be producing phones that will be ready to go to market.
In August?
In August.
In August?
In August.
This year?
August 2023.
Okay.
Thank you.
You said it.
Your Excellency.